guys, it's your mother. Just kidding, it's Nikki, in case you didn't realize. Today I'm going to be doing a really requested video, and this is not something that I normally talk about on YouTube, because usually I'm talking about like makeup and fashion and all that fun kind of stuff. But it has been extremely, when I say extremely, I mean extremely requested that I do a health and fitness slash diet and workout slash exercise slash those are all synonyms for each other slash how I lost 10 pounds video. And people have been being so incredibly kind and saying all these wonderful things like, you look so good, you look like you lost weight, and
you look dumb fine.
Thanks, girl. Lindsay's in the corner, by the way. That wasn't just like a voice inside my head. You look dumb fine. That's what I tell myself every morning.
You did a voiceover for yourself.
Yes.
So that it looks like you have a friend.
I don't have any friends. People have been really nice and supportive of me, and that is honestly just the best compliment, because then I know that I feel like my hard work is paying off, and I have been working really hard, at least I think so, before I actually get into the good stuff. I want to just throw out a little quick disclaimer in case it's not already obvious. I'm clearly not like a nutritionist or a dietitian or a personal trainer or a doctor or anything like that. I'm actually just a 17-year-old girl sitting in my bedroom talking to a camera, and I have no actual like experience with any of this kind of stuff. So if the way that I happen to lose weight is not what will work for you, or is not exactly the right way to do it, I don't really know how exactly is the right way to do it. All I know is that this is what works for me and what has been working for me, and I feel like it's nothing drastic, it's nothing unhealthy. I mean, I've put a little bit of research into it, but basically it's all about diet and exercise, and I'm not like on a diet or anything, but I'll get to that in a second. Anyways, so I started around like a little over 3 weeks ago, almost a month. I don't think it's been quite a month yet, that I have been like doing this consistently and actually sticking with it, because I always say I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna start eating healthier, but it never really actually happens, or it does for like a week and then I just quit. Basically my body type is like, I'm really tall, I'm 5'10", I'm not like really tall, I am really tall, well at least I think so. I'm not small, and I've never been like tiny or petite. I have big bones, like wide hips. I know I'm never gonna be a tiny girl. Like I have like a body that's not, you know, tiny and petite by any means. I've never been into sports, so I'm pretty athletically challenged. So going to the gym was a stretch for me enough, because like I don't have like a naturally athletic body where like I run every day, or like I play sports, so I get that exercise in. I have to do it on my own, obviously. There's no like mandatory practice that I have to go to, which keeps me in shape, hence why I'm not in shape. Well, I've been getting a little bit better, but you guys get the basic idea. And also, I mean, I know that I'm by no means obese or like huge or totally fat. It's just like every person, every girl especially, wants to be a better version of themselves. And when people are like, yeah, you've got such a good body, like the structure is there, and like underneath I understand that, like, yeah, I have potential, but I don't want to waste that potential being fat and lazy and like laying around. And I'm not fat, but like I just feel like self-conscious sometimes. I just want to be a better, healthier version of myself. If that comes with losing weight, then that's great. If not, then that's okay too. So yeah, my eating habits are by no means horrible, or at least they weren't even before I started to try to eat healthy. I ate basically the same as my friends, not any worse. If anything, I ate way less fast food and things like that than all of my friends, and all of my friends are still stick skinny, so I was like, what the heck is wrong with me? My doctor said I have the slowest metabolism like ever. It's genetics. Basically, my mom has the slowest one too. No matter what we do, we don't even eat all that much, but my mom and I are basically the same. We gain weight in the same places, which is like butt and love handles. So that's just kind of the general gist of my body type, just so that way, if you guys are similar to me or completely different. How I lost the weight. I wasn't planning on losing all this weight right away, which I'm really happy that I did, but I'm also not finished, and I didn't like set a time. Like I'm not like, okay, in 1 week if I don't lose 4 pounds then I'm quitting and I'm just gonna go on a crash diet and make sure I lose a certain amount of weight. At this point, it's not even about the number on the scale, it's more about how I feel and how I look, and I've been getting a lot of great reactions, and I feel like I'm going somewhere. Like I personally, you know, you're your own biggest critic, so I personally don't really see it, but a lot of people have been telling me that they think I look skinnier, which is really an awesome feeling. And obviously the number on the scale shows. As far as diet goes, I'm not on a diet I don't think that diets are really a good idea unless you like have like a certain time frame, like okay, in a week I have a huge photo shoot, I'm gonna eat nothing but fruit and water for like a week. Okay, whatever, you're gonna lose that weight for the photo shoot. But personally, I think that if I can't stick with it for more than a month, then like I'm not gonna be able to do it, and it's just gonna be counterproductive because eventually I'm gonna go back to eating normally and gain all that weight back. It's just something that's not maintainable. I don't also deprive myself of anything. But basically, all I do is try to eat healthier, make better choices. Like if I have the option to not go out to eat, to not eat fast food, I'll obviously do it. So I haven't been eating fast food at all. I don't even like go out for coffee or anything anymore. The most I'll have is like a skinny chai tea latte at Starbucks. And even then I rarely have that. I have that like once a month. So basically, no fast food. I try to make healthier choices, but it's not like a no carb thing or anything. Like if I eat things that aren't necessarily that good for you, like a slice of pizza, it's usually homemade pizza. If anything, I don't eat out or anything, but if my mom makes homemade pizza, then I'll have like half of what I would usually eat, just basically smaller portions and everything in moderation. I don't deprive myself of anything. Like if I want some chocolate, I'll have like one little square and that'll like satisfy my chocolate cravings. If you guys want to know like some foods that I eat, I can make a whole separate video on that. But basically, overall, healthier choices. I've been trying to eat like lots of fibers, lots of whole grains, vegetables, fruits. We only drink 1% milk, and now I started drinking almond milk. I eat lots of Greek yogurt. I also eat Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. So wherever you would put sour cream, I don't do that anymore. I only put plain Greek yogurt. And no more ice cream, things like that. Just basically overall healthier, and I've been using food as more of like fuel for my body rather than just pure entertainment. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I still love to eat and I still have to snack, but I will like get like, I mean, pleasure, that sounds really creepy, like I'm not pleasuring myself with food, but like, you know, like everybody, when you're bored, you eat for fun because food is delicious and wonderful, and I'm not going to deny that, but I will just make healthier choices and eat like a better for you cereal, like Honey Bunches of Oats, not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world by any means, but better than eating Lucky Charms. So I just kind of like trade off and don't deprive myself because I'm still 17, I'm a teenager, I like to eat yummy foods, but I also don't want to be a fat lard. Working out. Now this is where I feel like a lot of the change has come from. I work out basically every day, at least I try to, and until this week I basically have been. This week I've been slacking quite a bit. I only went like 3 times out of the whole 7-day week. It's just kind of like a strive to go every single day thing. If it's absolutely not feasible, then I don't push myself. But I will do cardio. Usually I go on the stair climber, so I'll burn like 800 calories on the stair climber, and then I will do weights, and I'll do strength training, and then I will do lots of tone it up workouts, and like yoga and things like that. And that is what I've been doing in combination with cardio. That's basically it, I guess. Nothing too crazy or strenuous. There's nothing really to it except for moving a little bit more and eating a little bit less. I mean, I'm not at my goal body yet, but I'm really happy with myself. As far as motivation goes, this is something where I feel like a lot of people get off track because you just don't have any more motivation. I have been, this sounds really corny and totally weird, but the way I get my motivation, let's be honest, I am always looking at pictures of girls with my dream body, and people are like, yeah, I go on Tumblr to look at the hot shirtless guys. Okay, I'm going on Tumblr to look at the hot shirtless girls, not like completely topless, but like all those Fitspiration blogs, those seriously help. And I don't go on the Thinspiration ones that are like all about being skinny and like unhealthy and things like that, because by no means am I like advertising starving yourself or anything like that to lose weight, but the Fitspiration ones, the ones that actually motivate you to like go to the gym and work out and eat healthy and lose weight the healthy way, those ones are awesome. And there's tons of like motivational quotes, and it's all completely like cheeserific and corn dog-tastic, but whatever, because it works. And after looking at that and looking at those awesome people that are like lifting and getting jacked and looking perfect in their awesome bodies, like I want to go to the gym, let's be honest. For me, it's really motivation when I look at myself and I think, wow, well, I could be better, and that just is more motivation to go to the gym. Another thing, this obviously is not going to come right away, but after a while, the results motivate you a lot because you're like, dang, this is working. So I should just go back to the gym. I should continue eating healthy because if I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing results, like I'm going to be happy. When other people compliment you and tell you that you look skinnier or that you look more fit, you look healthier, that just makes my day, and that makes me want to go to the gym even more. That makes me want to eat healthier. So all that kind of stuff is awesome motivation. Also, my friends and I will like send pictures. Once again, let's be honest, send pictures of like our like ideal goal bodies to each other, like through iMessage on our phones, and that'll be motivation enough. Like if you're sitting there about to eat a bag of chips and then all of a sudden a message pops up and it's like a girl with like an awesome body at the gym working hard, and you're like, you know what, if I ever want to look like that, I better get my beer
or to get my beer, my shotgun, and have me a good old time.
And you're like, you know what, if I ever want to look like that, I better get my rear and gear and head over to the gym. So that's so fun. But if you guys want me to show you like a whole playlist of all of the workout videos that I do, and then, I don't know, go more in depth of like what I do at the gym and stuff, then I'll be happy to do that. I can show you guys like what I eat in a day. That's not an accurate representation of what I eat every day, obviously, because I eat different things every day. It's not like I have like a strict meal plan or anything. But if you'd like to see that, or if you'd like to see some of my snacks, but I know that those healthy snack videos are very controversial because a lot of people are like, oh, those aren't healthy at all, those are all processed foods and they're bad for you. But you know what? I'm a teenager, it's all about convenience, so I like to stay healthy, but I also like to have something that's quick and easy to grab, so I'm not going to prepare like a full course meal just so that way it's not processed. It's kind of inevitable when you're 17 years old that you're going to be eating processed foods. Anyways, but yeah, that is basically how I lost the weight. I hope this was at least somewhat helpful for you guys, maybe some motivation. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, let me know. Also, you can ask me on Tumblr. I always check my Tumblr, and people have been commenting a lot about my weight on Tumblr as well. So if you want to check me out on Tumblr, I'll link it down below, and you can ask me questions there, and I'll answer them right away rather than waiting for me to answer them in a video. So I'll link my Tumblr down below. It's just my name, Nicole, but instead of an L, it has a 1. And then also you can talk to me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down below, and I'll link it right here. It's just at Nikki Andrea, but it's Nikki_Andrea. And then my Twitter, you can ask me questions there as well. So get at me on all those social media sites. Twitter is Nikki_Andrea because somebody decided to take the 1_, so I have to do double underscore.
I've tweeted at you on the underscore.
Lindsay thought it was 1_, which normal people would, because who double underscores? Me, apparently, because I'm just so cool. It's really frustrating actually, but like somebody took the first one with just 1_, so I had to compromise. Anyways, that is all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!